Hello, I am Robin Warner, and I'm about to drive the 2020 Toyota Camry Hybrid XLE. It is a mid-size sedan that seats 5 and comes in 3 trims, LE, SE, and XLE. This XLE is the top trim offered, which means I get 18-inch wheels, full LED head and taillights, and an 8-inch touchscreen on top of the center console. This particular Camry has the $2,375 driver assist package, which adds actually a 10-inch screen, advanced rear cross-traffic braking assist, and ventilated front seats. It also has the $1,810 navigation package, which adds navigation as well as premium audio. There's an $860 power moonroof, $415 adaptive headlights, $259 floor and trunk mat set, $129 door edge guard, and a $69 rear bumper applique, which is what I'll show in the video right now. It's a neat little thing. The Camry Hybrid starts at $33,704, and this particular model costs $39,621. Its main competitors are the Honda Accord Hybrid and the Hyundai Sonata Hybrid. The Toyota Camry is powered by a 2.5-liter inline-4, producing as much as 176 horsepower, 163 pound-feet of torque, and because it's a hybrid, the 4-cylinder is also helped by a 118 horsepower and 149 pound-feet of torque electric motor. This electric motor makes its power at low revs and the engine at higher revs, so the peak combined horsepower is 208. You can't just add the two together, that's the point. The power goes through a continuously variable transmission, CVT, and onto the front wheels. It is 192.1 inches long, 72.4 inches wide, and 56.9 inches tall. The Toyota Camry Hybrid weighs 3,572 pounds. This combination is good for 44 miles to the gallon in the city, 47 on the highway, and 46 combined. This according to the EPA. And I think the Camry serves its purpose well. It's does a lot of things well, but from my driving enjoyment point of view, I can't say it's great. It's earlier in the morning. I've got my hot tea. Don't drink coffee. Let's see how it drives. Let's silently, well, kind of get going here. So yeah, the engine just now kicks on. We were going 23, 24 miles an hour when that happened. This is, of course, a hybrid powertrain, and hybrid powertrains want to operate as efficiently as possible. And this Toyota Camry does a pretty good job at it. We have decent power, 208 horsepower, 3,572 pounds. You know, not light, but it's not bad in this field these days. And 208 combined horsepower. And yet, fuel economy, 44 in the city, 47 on the highway, and 46 combined. And that's, you know, those are the EPA numbers. But I drove this car a couple of days ago, and I went all over the place. City, highway, rural 2-lane roads. I sat and ate a takeout breakfast for a few minutes with everything still on. And I managed 48.2 miles to the gallon. So it's legit. And I did drive it pretty much normally. You know, I didn't accelerate hard. I was playing around with the hybrid bits of it a little bit, but I also definitely floored it a couple of times and experienced it that way as well. So it wasn't as if I was hypermiling the entire time or anything like that. Moreover, the LE trimmed, the base trim version of this car, the Toyota Camry Hybrid LE, will get 51 miles to the gallon in the city, 53 on the highway, 52 combined, which is incredible to think about. You have a mid-size sedan, interior volume-wise, a mid-size sedan, but a large car that, you know, weighs as much as anything and achieves those kinds of numbers. That's really impressive. And it's a normal car. I mean, I have a lot of nice, comfortable features here. I'm very comfortable in the seats. I have 8-way power adjustments, which is plenty. I have a well laid out infotainment setup here with a lot of buttons. I have a power button and a volume. I have a power knob. So I can power button, volume knob combined. I have tune and scroll knob. Really nice to have knobs there. And then I have a lot of buttons for other things. So it's not like some one haptic dial thing. You know, it's really intuitive and easy to use, the setup. The navigation's easy to read, the audio stuff's easy to use. It's well done. And, you know, dual zone climate control, that's really nice. I have heated and ventilated seats. And, oh, yeah, this is a clever thing. My phone's charging right now. I have a Qi charger, so my phone is just set down here. It's one of the newer iPhones, awfully big, and it fits fine, so that's no issue at all. It is a perfectly pleasant, convenient car to be in. What else do I have? I have a USB charger right here. I have a standard 120 volt charger. Used to be cigarette lighters back in the day. I have those right in front of me with little lids on them right here. I have trunk opening, adaptive headlights, all this kind of stuff, all well laid out and put together. Moonroof, all these things. This is a comfortable car, and on top of that, I think it looks nice. It doesn't look amazing to me. I'm not trying to say that I'm in love with the styling, but what I am saying is that there's nothing offensive about it. You know, it just kind of blends in a perfectly reasonable, fashionable way. Does that make me sound old? Maybe. I might be old. I mean, I am old, but that's not the thing. Moreover, I mentioned power before, 208 horsepower combined. That's really not bad. I mean, I'm not hurting for acceleration here. And I'm in a hybrid. And I'm in a hybrid that, you know, creeps up to 50 miles to the gallon if you baby it. Those are all good things. All of those things are good. But it's a Camry, and this has been true of Camrys for such a long time. When it comes to that driving engagement, when it comes to just feeling like you're connected to the road and stuff like that, it's entirely competent. There's nothing about this car that makes me nervous or uneasy about the way it responds to my inputs. I'm just disconnected. You know, we're in an era of being socially distant. Well, the steering feel is definitely socially distant to my hands. You know, it's just not there. So the steering weight is very light, and it's very easy to manage. It's very easy to maneuver around tight spaces, parking lots, what have you, but it doesn't connect you to the road. And same with the ride. You know, you're feeling from your backside. It's fine. You know, it's very comfortable, but I'm not getting any real sense of what this car is doing. And I don't think anybody would expect a Camry to do that. And that includes a Toyota. Excuse me, I'm a little short on tea here. Better. I don't think Toyota has any interest in building a Camry to be, especially the Camry Hybrid, to be some sort of driver enthusiast dream. And it's not, and they're probably going to sell quite a few of them because of that reason. It's a shame, but it's just the way it is. The only caveat to that is that, you know, Honda delivers much of the same of the good things that I'm talking about with the Toyota, but also gives better driving feel on top of that. So for the driver enthusiast, the Honda Accord Hybrid, if you want a hybrid but you still want something with some connection to the road, the Honda is going to offer more of that, to be sure. And also the new Hyundai Sonata. That's brand new. I haven't, Sonata Hybrid. That's new. I haven't driven one yet. I hope to in the not too distant future. That actually has promised to be more engaging as well. TBD. Don't know, only guessing. And the only other thing I'll say about Toyota is Toyota now has a TRD version of the Camry. And that, maybe, I haven't driven that either, maybe that can offer a little bit more feel and engagement and excitement and just overall connection to the road. That, of course, is not a hybrid, so you're not going to get epic fuel economy numbers. And, you know, epic fuel economy numbers in this modern day, that's a cool thing to have. It's not going to be for budget reasons so much. Fuel prices are very low, but that could change. Obviously, the world has proven that that can change, and kind of unpredictably, so you never know. Maybe that will be the thing in the near distant future. But either way, this is a good car. Objectively speaking, this is a good car. There's nothing wrong with this car. It does everything well. It just isn't fun. So there you have it. The 2020 Toyota Camry Hybrid XLE. I'm Robin Warner. Thank you for watching.